Good morning, everyone. Just take these out so I can hear myself. So, my apologies right off the bat. My apologies for not making videos. I have Nora every day while her parents work. And my husband is home 24/7, which is lovely. And I just don't get the chance to ever be alone. And I know for some of you who are confined alone, you're probably thinking, oh, she's lucky. She's a lucky girl to have people around her. And yeah, I am. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining why I'm not making videos. I need to, in order for me to make a video, that's better. Sorry. I was filming it straight up. It's my phone, so I know that when I upload this onto YouTube, it's very annoying. So I've switched my phone around. So what was I saying? Yeah, in order for me to shoot a video, and for you gals out there who know the drill, it's extremely time consuming, and I don't have a designated room anymore because Nora's into every room. So she's already broken one of my ring lights, so I had to fix that and glue it back together again. But in order to do a video where I'm showing stuff or promoting stuff or just hanging out, I need to have a bit of a setup, and I need at least a couple of hours to organize that. So anywho, that's why I haven't been doing videos. So, and that's why I've been using Instagram quite a bit. Now my Instagram account is private, so mostly followed by people who I interact with on YouTube and other content creators that I'm friends with. So if you do want to follow me, just give me the heads up. And if I know you, then you can come and follow me. If you're one of my subscribers and I know you, then, and you have Instagram, for sure, I would love you to follow, because I do post a lot of things, and I have another account there for my Nora knits, which you can also follow. So this morning I'm out walking. There's a few cars around, but it's not very busy. And when I checked this morning when I left the house, it was 0 degrees. And bear in mind, folks, we are at the end of April now. It's a Saturday morning. It's my day off. Nora's with her mom today. Her dad is working. But I just got up, threw on my clothes, put on my sunscreen, of course, because the sun is strong, but the wind is colder. And that's where you get bad burns, and also these dark spots come out more. And with putting on treatments and Retin-A, and I'm using that A313 right now, which I'm loving it. It's so good. So it's still cold, and I just push myself and go out anyway. So, but I wanted to get on, post this video, because these are the only chances that I get to upload something and and connect with you gals outside of, you know, Instagram and that sort of thing. And I know a lot of you who follow me who don't have other channels, and that this is the only connection that we have. And I miss you, and if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. So I want you to realize just how thankful I am to have you all my life. It's just amazing that I've been on YouTube now for 4 years, and it's been a blessing. It really has. And it's so quiet right now. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. It's just beautiful. So quiet. It looks like everything's late blooming this year, though. And we just got word that this virus is spreading. It's still spreading. So I could see us being in lockdown for the rest of the summer, maybe into the winter. I had booked, about a year ago, I had booked a flight because I try to go to Ireland once a year. So I'm going to stop for a second. Let's see, what's the best way to get me? This way? This way? I had booked a flight to Ireland, and that, of course, was cancelled. So I would have been leaving for Ireland on Thursday. And so my sisters are pretty gutted, and I was, you know, pretty devastated about that. But, you know, that's a small, insignificant thing compared to what's going on right now. My lips are dry. I forgot to put my baby lips on, or my Smith's lip balm. Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's quiet times like this that I just seem to get totally into my head. All week long, I'm just busy, and I don't have time to really think about what's happening. So I'll start walking. It's, yeah, I need to get out of my head and get out more. Well, I'm getting out with Nora, but I mean out more, just like walking and exercising for myself. Thankfully, she does keep me hopping. But guys, tell me something. Is it just me, or are you all eating more than normal? Like, I'm not, excuse me, I'm not a huge eater. Like, I eat small meals, but not anymore. I have been eating everything that I can get my hands on. So I guess it's anxiety that does it, which is unusual for me, because when I have suffered from anxiety, and in the past when I've suffered from anxiety, I would go the other way. I have one of my sons, my eldest son, is like that. And when he's anxious or, you know, worried about something, he stops eating. And that's normally what I would be like. But this time, it's just a different type of anxiety. I am eating everything. And it's all comfort food, right? Like, it's stews and soups and homemade rice puddings and scones. I'm baking scones, and I'm baking banana bread. Everybody's baking banana bread. It's like, wow, all these carbs is not good. And I can feel it. Like, I can feel it. I know I've put on 5 pounds, and I'm a petite person. I mean, I'm 5 feet tall. I should weigh about 115 pounds, but I don't right now. So anyway, tell me what you girls and guys are doing out there to keep your sanity. You know, it's like to be stuck in your home. And I know some people who live in cities who can't even get out. Helena lives in, my friend who lives in Spain, she can't get out. And I was watching her the other day. Hi, darling. Hi, Helena. And she was sitting on her, on the roof of her house. And that's what it's like in Spain if you live in a village or a city or whatever, right? My nephew also lives in Spain, but he lives in one of the islands. And he lives with his wife and 2 small children, 2 toddlers. And they can't go out at all. They can't. They literally can only go shopping or to the pharmacy. The kids can't get out at all. So the lockdowns in parts of Europe like Spain and Italy are absolutely horrendous. So I keep telling myself, I have this. I have all of this. So what am I complaining about, It's on my doorstep. Social distancing for me is not a problem. So I need to stop feeling sorry for myself sometimes. So what I do is I have a pity party, and like the rest of you, I have these down times and I cry and it's just, it all builds up, and then I give myself a shake, and then I get out for a walk or I do whatever. So that's what I'm doing today, and I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you all, and I appreciate you more than you will ever know. I have a few tag videos I'd like to try and get done, but again, an hour and a half nap a day is what I get. And it's not me napping, I can assure you, it's Nora. In that hour and a half, I tend to do other things, like I'll wash floors and things like that I can't do when she's there. And frankly, at 5 o'clock at night, when she goes, they live with us, so when she goes down into her apartment with her mom and dad at 5 o'clock at night or 4 o'clock, whenever one of them gets home, I'm not feeling like cleaning my house. And I don't even feel like prepping food at that time, so I tend to try and do that in the morning. Prep food, maybe cook up a casserole or something, or get it prepared and then throw it in the oven when she goes home. So that's kind of what I've been doing, trying to use my time productively. And laundry is easy, I just throw that in whenever. And Nora and I we get out as much as possible. So she has a lot of energy and she needs to get outside. So anyway, guys and gals, I'm walking uphill now. Yes, I do live in the hills. And my kids are all doing well. They're working, they're staying healthy. Fingers crossed. We have not been affected by the virus at this point yet. And hopefully we don't. And for you who have or are dealing with it right now, my heart and soul and blessings go out to you right now. And it just doesn't seem appropriate to say, don't let anyone dull your sparkle. I haven't been saying it lately, but what I will say is try to keep your head above water. Try to keep positive if you can. And if you do have to have a meltdown, get your meltdown, have your meltdown, get it over with, and get right back up again. And that's what I'm doing. So that's the best advice I can give you. I can't give you advice that I wouldn't take myself. And that's what I'm going to link Helena's channel in the description bar. For those of you who would like to go and follow her, she is just a gem of a friend. She will be loyal to you. I have known her now for a couple of years. We have been following each other and have made a real friendship, a real connection. I feel blessed to have her in my life, and I just thought I'd like to share her with you, and go check her out and watch some of her videos. She right now is in lockdown, of course, but she will take you through what's going on in Spain. She will sit on the rooftop and listen to the music. You can hear the music. They all get on the rooftop and listen to their music, and it's just beautiful. But go and watch some of her older videos. She does makeup tutorials, but besides that, she is a lover of animals, dogs in particular. And she goes to the shelter and takes the dogs out for walks. Now, she can't do that right now, so she's missing them terribly. But she does vlogs, and she will take you on her journey walking with her dogs. And so go check her out. She's just a doll. This is the 401, which is a big highway in Canada, and it's a Saturday morning, and look at how quiet it is. It's actually quite sad. And then we have all this wonderful country where I walk. So I just stood on the bridge overlooking the 401, and I waved at every single food truck, pretty much every truck that you could imagine. Food Basics, Walmart, Loblaws, just every truck that drove by. And every single one of those trucks honked their horn. So I waved, gave them the thumbs up, because those are my heroes. The people who are working in shops, the nurses, the doctors, the postal workers, everybody, everyone who's keeping our country going, keeping the world going. Who would have thought 6 months ago that essential workers, and I'm not talking about you nurses and doctors because you are the essential people to keep us healthy, but who would have thought an essential worker would have been someone who works in a grocery store? And that's what I did. I did that for years. I worked in a meat department. I've had several different careers in my time. Working in a grocery store was one of them for 6 years. And they get paid minimum wage, but they're essential. Postal workers, train drivers. My son drives a train. He drives a subway train. But my heart goes out to the ones who work in the shops, who work in the big department stores. They're my biggest heroes right now, because they're putting food on our table and they're getting paid minimum wage for putting their lives on the line. So I want to give you guys a big shout out and congratulate you for getting up and getting out there every day. I love you all. And I will see you guys all on the next video. And try and not let anyone dull your sparkle. Bye.